Holla ballers! Now, a super quick one. I'd be really surprised if a lot of you didn't already know this. You should already know this, but a lot of people still ask me anyway, how are you getting so many Elder Charms? How are you gearing all your ults so quickly? Blah, 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 blah. All that kind of good stuff. It's easy, okay? It really is the simplest thing in the universe. This is what you want to do. First of all, get to the Isle of Thunder. You're not going to be doing any dailies. Don't worry about it. This isn't about dailies. You only need to do the first scenario. It takes you about 5 minutes. Do your first scenario. That gives you access to the Isle of Thunder. Now, what you're looking for is the chest. Some of you might not even know there is a chest. Some of you might already know about the chest. I'm sure many of you do. Go and find a chest. If you don't know how the chest works, everybody on the server has a chance at getting the chest once a week. Very simple idea, once a week. After that, they cannot even see it anymore. It just disappears. Even if there is a chest there, you cannot see it. This means that the longer you leave it after the reset to go hunting for a chest, that's all we want. We don't want anything else. We just want a chest, is better. So Tuesday is the ideal. I did this on a Saturday. On a very heavy populated realm. This is Sylvanas. Saturday afternoon, which should be a sort of peak time. Lots of Alliance walking around. And I found it within 7 minutes. Really. Chests are usually located either inside the trees, located around the isle, or usually inside a building next to some mobs. Now, bear in mind that you cannot loot the chest while you are in combat. Something to notice, if you go and stand near a chest and pull a load of mobs, people can just walk up and open it and take it away from you. Bear that in mind. So we're just looking for a chest. Go and find a chest. It shouldn't take you very long, especially the longer you leave it, the better. Going hunting for a chest on a Wednesday is a really bad idea. Thursday, even worse. You know, don't do that. Just wait till at least weekend, preferably Tuesday. On a Tuesday, which is when most of the servers already got their chest, then you're going to find one super easily. Go and find a chest, loot it, and you should get the key to the Palace of Lei Shen. So you get the key, or the Trove of the Thunder King, whatever you want to call it. Get your purple key. Then pop into the cave, turn it in, and you're going to get to do the 5-minute scenario. Now, the other problem people have here is because this is a timed event, and the idea in general is to get to the end of the event, people screw themselves up and don't really loot stuff. We're after Elder Charms of Good Fortune. That's it. As you can see, my mage has 0 as we go into this. 0 as you're going into this. Get in there. All you're doing, literally all you're doing is clearing the first room. Don't even leave the first room. Do a loop. It's a circular environment. You can make a route going to the right, round the corners, all the way around. Loot every chest on the way. Small ones, big ones. It doesn't matter. Okay? It really doesn't matter. Collect as many chests as possible. It's all we care about. We don't need to get to the end of the scenario. All we want to do is get the Elder Charms. They drop in both chests. Bigger chests have a higher chance, but they still drop in the normal chests anyway. Go and clear that. You should be finishing. Depending on your class, you probably clear that room with at least 30-40 seconds to spare. That's fine. You don't worry about anything else. You're not going to make anything different happen there. Some classes are slower than others. That's just the way of the world. And then come out and go and do your treasure troves, okay? You should have picked up at least a couple of keys. Sometimes you can get 5 or 6. Sometimes you'll get 1 or 2. Sometimes you'll just get none. That happens. Open them up, and also remember that in your chest that you found earlier, you have a little box, a little cachet. Open that. It usually has 3 or 4. The one I opened in this, I didn't show you in the video, but it had another 3 Elder Charms of Good Fortune inside it. And there you go. That's it. You now have anywhere between 15 and 20 Elder Charms of Good Fortune. That is plenty for LFRs and every single boss you can do where they can be spent. This instantly doubles your chances on loot. The loot chances have been massively upped by Blizzard in the normal LFRs. Dive in there, you get double the chance at loot at every single boss, just roll them for fun, and you'll be very, very quickly up to a 470 standard. All I can tell you is that every ult I've done this on is pretty much ready for Throne of Thunder. It's no big deal at all. Just go and do it. You can even rerun them. You can still coin bosses after you've already killed them. Most of you know that. So you'll have more coins than you have bosses to use them on. Feel free to go back in and have your chance at another drop of loot. Of course, the loot is RNG, but this is by far the easiest and quickest method of gearing up your ults. Okay? Super easy. Alright, guys. Bye.